Hello everyone and welcome to episode 46. I think this will be a fairly short episode. I just wanted to ask Prime Creator about the situation at Standing Rock because I've been getting the feeling that it's so much more about this one incident, and I wanted to get the Prime Creator perspective on that. So that's really our question for today is, what's the significance of what's happening at Standing Rock and the Dakota pipeline? What is the Prime Creator perspective? What can we understand from this? And just to get a more well-rounded perspective, because I feel like there's a lot more going on than just this one thing happening. It feels very significant. So that's what this episode is about. And yes, dear ones, now you can see the power that human beings have when they unite together in love. No, the timeline has not yet been chosen. It is dependent upon how many unite together in love. We are moving towards a peaceful resolution, however. This is an example where media and press are in the hands of the common person, you would say, rather than the corporate media outlets showing what is occurring here. The news that is being received by the masses is from those who are live streaming, from those who have their iPhones, from those who are going to this location and sharing what is occurring there. And so you are receiving a much truer representation without corporate media bias. What is occurring here? As many gather, is a coming back into unity, into oneness. For this is not just about sacred tribal land. It is about Gaia, her sacredness, redemption, for how humanity has destroyed her. And in the coming together of many human beings from many different races, you begin to see and know that there is no such thing as race. There is no such thing as different colors of the skin. For truly, you are all one. You are all whole human beings. And this is what we are working to achieve. This is the timeline we are working with. To awaken humanity to the knowledge and the remembering that you are indeed all one. For some of you now with white skin had brown skin in other human incarnations. Some of you now with black skin had white skin in other human incarnations. And so it is not about skin color. It is not about your lineage, your heritage, or race. Do you not see, dear ones, that your lineage is the same? You are on planet Earth at this time because you are of Gaia. And so this is another example of how you can use the power of love to unite and to show the elite power that in truth their power is an illusion. For as many weapons as they choose to use, the power of love is greater. The power of love cannot be destroyed. And this is what you are seeing here. This has not just been a several-year process. For the lineage of the Native Americans is hundreds of years deep, thousands of years deep. And now we are in the time of the great shift that each of you has been working to create. And so whether or not you feel deeply involved with this particular situation, you are involved. If you are working to create heaven on earth, if you are working to create the shift. For the power that you have, whether you are in this geographic location or halfway around the world, is immense. The power of your love that you have for yourself, that you have for your family, that you have for your brothers and sisters across the globe, is what makes a difference now. If you are fighting with yourself, if you are fighting with a significant other, if you are fighting with your children, if you are fighting with a friend, how do you expect to see peace across the globe? Do you not understand, dear ones, that it starts with you? It begins in your own heart, in your own being, in your own circle, where you live. And that is what this situation is to show you. For you see the water protectors, the way they carry themselves, the women of these tribes and nations, how they come with their fierce love for protecting Gaia. Most of these beings are tried and true. Can you say the same thing about yourselves, dear ones? For if you cannot, then that is where you need to go if you wish to be in your true power, if you wish to create the shift, if you wish to see peace in your own life and in the lives around you. And you wonder, why does the president not stop this? Why does the government not do anything? Why are they breaking their treaties? Why are they breaking their agreements? Why are they allowing greed to destroy Gaia? And this, dear ones, is the pattern that is now being dissolved. For as you know, this is not the only situation where greed has taken over, where agreements have been broken, where Gaia has been pillaged and raped. This situation, however, is growing in the spotlight so that you can see, so that all the world can see, that what it takes is the people. What it takes is you, your brother, your sister, your relations, your friends whom you have not yet met. It takes each human to rise up in the power of love, to dissolve the greed, to dissolve the patterns of corporate government. Yes, dear ones, you are the ones. You are the ones who are changing this. And so remember who you are in your power. Remember who you are as love and light. Send love and healing and blessings to those who are on these locations. Those who are in those geographic spots where tragedy is occurring, where Gaia is being destroyed. Send your love and blessings to these beings that are working with Gaia. Remember, dear ones, it is not about those that are in perceived power to stop what is occurring. It is about you, and what will you do, and how will you be in your everyday life. remembering that your energies emanate from your being, affecting all life around you, affecting all life everywhere. And so, what do you choose? How will you be? What will you do to create change that you desire? You are the ones with the power, dear ones. I will say this until you understand. There is an illusion that you must see through at this time. The illusion of government having all the power. The illusion of those in high positions having all the power. The illusion that the military presence, with their tear gas and rubber bullets, having the power. I understand it is not easy to see through an illusion like this, especially if your skin is being torn, if your clothes are being frozen. And yet, dear ones, you know within your hearts where the true power lies. It lies within the love that you embody within your beings. And if you wish for change, if you wish for the shift, you must embody this true power of love. You must see through the illusion. And if you wish to do it at that level, you must first do it for yourself. Dissolve any illusion within your own life. Transmute the petty arguments that you have with yourself and your family. No longer allow these things to have power over you. Remember who you are in the power of love. There is a unification occurring that is being demonstrated by this situation as tribes and nations and humans come together, unified in the power of love. Are you unified within yourself, dear ones? If not, this is where it begins. Only then can you come together with your brothers and sisters to unify in love. Look to the divine feminine, for she is holding the container of this love. Look to the sacred masculine, for he is holding the protection and the space for this container to develop. And look to the balance of the divine feminine and the sacred masculine, for together, in unity, there is love, there is power. And so if you think that this situation is about Native Americans versus the government, not at all, dear ones. It goes much deeper than this. It is about showing what is possible through unification, through the power of love. If it were possible to destroy Gaia, it would have happened a long time ago. These are like wounds in her flesh, but they do not destroy her. You are still here upon this planet, are you not? Gaia is not to be destroyed. She is safe, she is protected. And because you are with her, you are safe and you are protected. We are now in the time of culmination, when all is revealed into the light, all the hidden shadow, all the darkness that was once hidden. And so you are seeing this represented in this situation. You ask, why did it not gain attention 3 years ago? Now is the time where these events are ripe for transmutation. We are in the shift, dear ones. I thank you for staying centered in your hearts, for emanating love from your beings.